You're listening to ISR Media. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Tucker awoke in his room at the athletic club and flashed back to Ashley, urging him to muzzle Audra. Tucker crept out of his room after dressing and penning a note to Audra. Tucker descended the stairs as Lily entered the foyer. Tucker inquired about Maddie, and Lily wondered how he knew anything about it. Lily stated that she did not believe Devin would have told Tucker because Devin did not want anything to do with him. Tucker inquired of Lily how Devin was doing. Lily charged Tucker with having a secret motive. Tucker said he understood Lily had suspicions about him, but he had been doing his best to give Devin space, even though he had missed Devin and Dominic. Lily said Tucker had no one to blame but himself for the situation. Tucker concurred and said he would like to correct all that. Lily told Tucker that she was not the one that needs to be convinced Tucker was trying. Lily walked away as Devin entered. Tucker tried to talk to Devin, but Devin ignored Tucker and walked away. Devin returned and Tucker tried to talk to him again. Tucker asked if Dominic was still into music. Devin protested that he was late for a meeting with Lily, and he needed to go. Tucker asked Devin to wait and said that he knew he had caused harm, but he needed to know if Devin felt his father was beyond hope. Devin told Tucker that he had tried to draw lines, but they had never mattered to Tucker. Devin said all Tucker had ever cared about was what he had wanted. Tucker said that was not true, but Devin interjected that Tucker couldn't stop sabotaging the things he cared about. Devin proclaimed that he was done playing Tucker's game and stormed off. Devin asked Lily what had been happening between her and Tucker when Devin had walked in. Lily replied that Tucker had been trying to pretend to be a human being, but she hadn't been in the mood to engage with him. Devin told Lily that he had just refused to offer Tucker forgiveness. Lily told Devin not to let Tucker get to him. Devin protested that he was fine. Lily said that it would be okay if Devin was sad that Tucker hadn't been a good father. Devin told Lily that he couldn't lose what he'd never had with Tucker. Devin stated that Tucker did not behave as a good father, which Devin was aware of because he was a father himself and had Neil as a father. Lily stated that Devin's connection with Tucker was more difficult than Devin was ready to admit. Devin explained that he was merely blowing off some steam to Lily. Lily stated that they had more pressing concerns than Tucker. Devin asked Lily what she was talking about. Lily described the issue as the continual tension between Devin and Billy. Devin stated he was frustrated with Billy. He called it a moot point because Lily had returned, and Billy didn't need to be with the company anymore. Lily said she didn't agree, and Billy had a place at Chancellor Winters. In Tucker's suite, Audra awakened and found that Tucker had gone. Audra opened Tucker's note and read it. Tucker had written how fortunate he was to have Audra. Tucker admitted he had been an idiot to resist that they had been meant for each other. Tucker signed off saying he couldn't wait to get back to Audra and that he loved her. Tucker returned to his room and found Audra putting on jewelry. Audra asked Tucker where he had been. Tucker asked Audra if she had found his note. Audra confirmed that she had read the sweet note and that it had been short on the details of where Tucker had gone. Tucker said he had run an errand. Audra said that Tucker was being mysterious. Tucker smiled and refused to give Audra any hints on his surprise. Audra closed her eyes as Tucker led her down the stairs to the jazz lounge. When Audra opened her eyes, she saw the room had been romantically decorated. Tucker said that because they hadn't been able to go to Paris, he had recreated Paris for them. Tucker asked Audra if she approved, and she replied, "C'est magnifique." Tucker and Audra toasted with champagne. Tucker told Audra that he didn't think Audra understood how much she meant to him. Tucker listed out what he loved about Audra and said he hadn't realized how much he needed her. Tucker continued to proclaim his love and told Audra that he marveled at her. Tucker pulled a ring out of his pocket and said, "Marry me, Audra. I love you and I want to show you how much every day for the rest of my life." At the Abbott mansion, Tress asked Jack if he had seen Ashley, and she told him that Ashley had not returned home the night before. Jack said that Ashley was none of their business. Tress argued that something been clearly had wrong with Ashley lately. Jack told Tracy she was overreacting. Tracy protested that there was a new situation with Ashley. Jack said he understood Tracy's concerns about Tucker, but he didn't think Tucker was that much of a threat. Jack assured Tracy that Ashley was done with Tucker. Tracy continued to question that Ashley had moved on. Tracy said that Ashley's involvement with Tucker had not ended. Jack said there was nothing the two of them could do but trust Ashley. Tracy retorted that Jack was asking her to sit back and watch a slow-moving train wreck. Jack said they just needed to be there for Ashley. Jack reminded Tracy that she had been the glue that had held their family together, and he was glad Tracy was still with the family. Jack advised Tracy that they should give Ashley space until Ashley asked them for help. After Jack had departed, Tracy contacted the athletic club's front desk to ask if Ashley had arrived. Ashley arrived in untidy, and Tracy inquired as to where she had been. Ashley said, "I didn't know." Ashley stated that she had awoken alone in a motel room and had no idea how she got there. Ashley informed Tracy that the last thing she recalled doing was standing outside Tucker's suite. Tracy inquired if Ashley had been drinking. Ashley claimed she had not been drinking, but she could not recall anything else. Tracy questioned whether Ashley had been drugged. Ashley stated she knew she hadn't been drugged because it wasn't the first time something similar had happened. Ashley, distraught, explained to Tracy that when her situations happened, she could be all the way across town with no memory of how she had gotten there. Tracy again asked if Ashley was sure she had not taken any pills or drunk alcohol. Ashley responded that the situation had not been a blackout, but was more of a dead zone she could kind of remember. Ashley started crying, and Trish agreed that Ashley's ordeal sounded terrifying. Tracy said they needed to figure out how to stop the memory lapses from happening. Ashley questioned how they would be able to do that, and the sisters embraced. Tracy told Ashley that Ashley had been very brave. Ashley questioned how they would move forward. Tracy said Ashley needed to see a doctor for tests to rule out any physical conditions. Tracy suggested seeing a therapist after that, but Ashley said a therapist wouldn't be able to help her. Tracy said they needed to explore every avenue for Ashley's safety. Ashley looked anguished and asked Tracy for some water. As Tracy went to get water, the voices in Ashley's head warned that they are going to put us away. Ashley's inner voices questioned what they should do. When Tracy returned with water, Ashley asked her if they could keep this between the two of us. Ashley asked Tracy not to tell Jack because he would be too demanding. Tracy informed Ashley that Jack cared about her as much as she did. Ashley urged Tracy to pinky swear that she wouldn't tell, else Ashley would not go to the doctor. Tracy grudgingly clasped pinkies with Ashley and stated that she would not disclose. Ashley seemed relieved and announced that she was leaving to take a bath. Tracy glanced at her with confusion. Tessa greeted Nikki in society. After being seated, Nikki asked Tessa how the move was coming along. Tessa reported that she and Maria had vowed to stop collecting stuff when they moved into their home. Nikki commiserated with Tessa about the challenges of collecting. Jordan, disguised as a man, walked into the restaurant. Tessa told Nikki she was grateful for having been allowed to stay at the Tack House. As Jordan sipped coffee at the bar, Nikki continued to chat with Tessa. Nikki told Tessa that one thing Tessa wouldn't miss was the heightened security at the ranch. Tessa said she admired Nikki's strength, as she had been stalked by a deranged person. Nikki reported that there had still been no news on Jordan's whereabouts. Tessa said she hoped the nightmare will be over soon. Nikki gazed longingly at a bottle of vodka sitting on the bar. Jack entered society and sat down with Nikki. Jack asked Nikki what was wrong. Nikki sighed and replied, "What's not wrong?" Nikki told Jack that Victor had wanted to take her on a vacation. Jack said he thought that would be a great idea. Nikki said she worried a trip with Victor would mean time alone with her terrible feeling and urges to drink. Nikki told Jack she didn't want to be away from him. Jack reminded her he was just a phone call away, and said that he thought a trip away was exactly what Nikki needed. Jordan eavesdropped from the bar. Nikki admitted she didn't know whether she could have survived her ordeal without Jack. Jordan whispered to the bartender. Nikki and Jack chatted when the bartender approached and informed Nikki that the gentleman from the bar had sent her a drink. Nikki noticed that no one was at the bar, so the bartender assumed the individual had departed. The waiter informed Nikki, "Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe my Media to our channel and stay with Tess."